I stole Ludwig's truck, and I only have one demand. Now, this isn't clickbait. I'm not trying to troll you. I can actually prove it, and I will right now.
See? Told ya.
Okay, Ludwig, if you manage to see this somehow, please don't panic. I promise I am a reasonable guy and I'm not looking for money or anything like that. My only demand is that you let me interview you for my YouTube show. It's called Grounds Up. I ask a lot of really thoughtful questions over a bunch of cups of coffee from different roasters that I love, and one of those coffees is roasted by me. It's a totally original format that I didn't modify from any other interview show on YouTube. Now, you might be asking yourself, why in the world would you film yourself and admit that you stole something and then put it on the internet for people to watch? Well, that's because it's not exactly your truck. Well, it is the same model and year and color even, but it's not. It doesn't belong to you. It belongs to me. And I know. I got you there a little bit, but it is a video about Ludwig, so I feel like I had to do a little bit of a scam. So why did I buy this truck? Well, I run a small coffee business. It's called Charlie's Coffee Co. This is my website. We sell coffee and mugs. And it's my dream to open a coffee shop someday. But frankly, I don't have the money that it takes to open a coffee shop. So I decided to do what I could afford at the time, which was this little coffee cart that I built with the help of a friend. And I used to sell coffee on the beach. It was awesome. I would ride my bike and tow the cart and hang out there with my dog Charlie and sell coffee on the beach. It was really, really fantastic. The only problem is when I moved to Los Angeles, I got some bad news. See, all of the permits that I used to run my coffee business, they no longer applied in LA County. So I was not allowed to operate my coffee cart as you see it here in LA. So essentially, I was fully back to square one, and I needed an operation that was going to be a little bit bigger, and it was a little bit more than I could carry on my bike. And it was around this time last year that I saw a video from Ludwig called "They're Trying to Steal My Car."
What is a K car? Some of you guys might be wondering. Well, it's a small car. It's like a small car in Japan. And one of the offshoots of K cars are Ktrucks, which I think are way better than K cars. Like K cars can sometimes just look weird and ugly and kind of like a Jetsons car or just a smart car that's a little boxy. I don't love them. Ktrucks, on the other hand, beautiful. Mwah, beautiful. Look at this guy.
He's not wrong.
Why would people in America get a Ktruck? You might be asking if you do not have a farm or need for a utility vehicle. Because they're way fucking cheaper too. Outside of looking good, a Ford F-250, $85,000. Also, overkill for almost every single person who gets one of them. Look at the size difference between a Ford F-250 and a Ktruck. What are you doing? Unless you're loading up willow trees by the bushel, you probably don't need all the force, torque, and power of a Ford F-250. You can probably get it done with a Ktruck.
So you can see there, this seemed like the perfect solution to my problem. It was cheap, it looked cool, and it could carry a bunch of heavy coffee equipment that I needed it to. And the idea was to take the Ktruck and to essentially build something like this, a little coffee shop on wheels. And I thought, hey, this guy looks super happy. I could be super happy if I did something like this. It feels a little bit cheaper than spending like $300,000 to open a coffee shop. It seemed like a perfect solution. So I went to the exact website that Ludwig bought his car from, carsfromjapan.com, and I waited a few months, and then all of a sudden I got a phone call that my car was almost here. Honestly, it was a huge pain in the ass to import this thing. Do not recommend it, but the car made it, and it was great. And fast forward a few months, and I had the truck parked in my driveway, and I started looking for ways that I could turn it into a coffee truck. Well, this dream got cut a little bit short as very quickly after I got the truck in my possession, I called the folks who give out the types of permits that I need and found out that there was literally no possible way that I could fit all of the equipment that I needed to into this small truck. was a pretty big bummer. But the good news is that I've still been able to use this truck for my coffee business. I transport all of my heavy coffee equipment with it from one place to another for pop-ups and into storage and all that kind of stuff. Side note, if you know how to register one of these, I have not figured out how to do that. I really just drive with the tailgate down and hope that nobody cares and that nobody notices that I don't have a license plate. But I would love to get a license plate. So if you know how to do that, let me know, because I could use some help. Anyway, that is my story about how I stole Ludwig's truck. Obviously, I didn't actually take his truck from him. That wouldn't be cool. I just kind of stole it like I'm stealing the style of this video. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for watching. And Ludwig, if you would like for me to interview you, I would love that. And yeah, thanks so much. And yeah, thanks for watching. Okay, bye.